Starting in 2013, we're off to a really good start, and we're very proud to say that the sales are rolling in already, and so are the leased properties. With a lot of people looking for the tenanted properties. We're getting our streets filled as we've got inspections on just some of our open homes that they have. We're really excited in 2013 because we have released Menindee Ridge, which is a beautiful site up in Blue Haven. There's 14 blocks in all, in which 2 have already been pre-sold, and we have interest on a lot of the other lots, although there is 109 lots in all that will be released in that whole estate. So look, do hurry in if you're interested as an investor or as a first home buyer or after a luxury home. It's certainly worth having a look, starting from 155,000. You've got to be jumping in quick to see these beautiful lots. We're excited with 2013 because we think it's going to be our biggest sales year ever. With 439 sales last year, we're looking to increase the team, which is also giving us the opportunity to increase the number of sales that are there and service our community a lot better. So we are very excited about 2013 and the sales prospects for this year. We're also excited this year about our prospects with property management as we look to grow the team. Leasing more than a property a day last year set a pretty high benchmark, but we're excited to say that we're going to exceed expectations of that this year. The team's become very proactive in what they do, and one of the best things from the landlord is you know way ahead when things are going right, and if something looks like it needs to be fixed in the future too, they're very much proactive with that too, giving you time to budget and make sure that it's right. We did learn last year that there's a lot of conditions coming into property management, and we're going to see a lot of developments in that side of it. Things like mould last year become a very big issue in property management, and for our area where the water table is so high, that has become something that we've had to keep a very close eye on, with tribunals very non-negotiable with the what's coming from there. So look, there's a lot of legislation that's been brought into place with swimming pools and smoke alarms and efficient water efficiencies, and also just efficiencies of inside of properties. So we're very much interested in making sure that our landlords are proactively kept informed and kept ahead from everyone that's there, and look forward to keeping you posted this year on what's happening with your property management property. 2012 was a fabulous year for Wiseberry Heritage and Wiseberry Charmhaven, and one of the most exciting things was our 439 sales that we made in 2012. We wanted to explain to people why we are the Central Coast Best Negotiators, and we actually have stats and data now that do actually prove it. In 2012, the sales accumulated to being $146 million. And those $146 million meant that we averaged $332,574.03, $15,000 over the average median price for the northern end of the Central Coast. So if you look at their average median being $317,500, it was easy to work out that we were able to put $15,000 more into your pocket. Now, when people argue about the commission and say, look, there's an agent that's 0.5% or 0.25% that's cheaper than you, they really should look at the end dollar at your pocket. And we are the only agent in the area that can prove that they're actually achieving above the median price on an average basis over that many sales. It's easy to do it over 1, 2, or even 5 or 10 sales, but doing over 439 means that you are guaranteed that you will get a sale on your property and you will get the highest price possible in the local market. So if you're thinking of selling in 2013, rely on the agents that have actually proven themselves over hundreds of sales and on a consistent basis of getting over the median price. Wiseberry Heritage, Wiseberry Charmhaven, we're different in the way we care, and now we, as Central Coast Best Negotiators, we can put more money in your pocket. 2013 looks to be our strongest year ever for employment, and we are looking for you if you're the right person that's there. You've got to have a smile to start off with. You've got to be an outgoing person, as we've got a very outgoing team. You've got to be able to sell if you want to be in the sales team, or manage properties if you want to be in the property management team. But what we are looking for is the right people, because as we grow, we need people like yourself to become part of this wonderful team. It's full of excitement, there's always something happening, we're always active and always getting a result every day that's there, and if you think that you could make a difference and help our team grow and support our community quite well, then we would be interested in speaking to you. All resumes can be sent to Megan Down, so it's mdown@wiseberryheritage or wiseberrycharmhaven.com.au. So if you want to forward those forward, we'd be certainly happy to be talking to you, or you can speak to Megan directly on 4392 0700. From a marketing perspective, 2012 was an interesting year because we did see a breakup of dynamics of traditional media to multi-channel marketing that's there. So traditional media being newspapers, magazines and the sort, which have always been popular and still form a very popular part of a certain marketplace that we've got there. And then we've also got the multi-channel marketing, which has taken a new division, things like websites, microsites, you know, features on realestate.com and domain and those types of things, e-marketing, databasing. What we've found is that with databasing, it's useless if you just do it as a bulk, as most agencies are collecting as a group. You really need to be target specific, so if the person's after a waterfront property, they're told about waterfront properties. If they're after a property with a pool, then they've been informed about that. What we found is those two brands of marketing are extremely important, and both of them need to be specialised. So you need the right people behind the scenes looking after these both channels that are there. Fortunately with Wiseberry we are big enough to be able to look after both sides of it, and we've got expert people sitting in those right locations. So we look forward to being able to show you the difference between the two and which ones will work for you and which ones won't work for you, and being able to save you money by putting your property in the right location to get your right buyers and making sure that maximises every dollar in your property and in your pocket. The biggest drives that we've had in our area for the community and our charities at the moment is with Soldiers Beach. We're doing Gallipoli 100, which is something that I've been lucky enough to get involved in, where the surf club is actually sending a boat over to Gallipoli in 2015 for the Anzac Day to represent the Central Coast. And the idea behind that is that they get to row over there as part of the Gallipoli tour. The fundraising has started very, very early because it is very expensive. They are taking a junior nipper over there as well to get them to be seen in the whole scene of things. There's been lots of fundraisers, there's been golf days and raffles that are out there, and on February 17th this year they have a race day that's actually happening. If you'd like to get behind it, then you're more than welcome. Tickets are $100 per person, and they are looking for some corporate sponsors as well to market the race. It will be a good fun day with charity auctions and raffles being held and the races, of course. Meals and drinks will be included in the ticketed price, and a special guest for that day will be Manly Sea Eagles, who, whether you like them in football or not, it's very good that they've got behind such a great charity and working together with us to make sure that we raise as much as possible to get us on the way to Gallipoli 2015.